have no idea if this music is loud enough. I had to make this really quiet to make it work, and now I'm worried because this was the music I was using for the collab with Noko yesterday. I have no idea if it was blaring over us, but good morning. It's not really morning, it's the afternoon. And you know what I forgot? My overlay. I think I should bring that out. Although, you know, not having overlays is actually heckin' valid. Sometimes I wonder how different the vibe would have been if I didn't insist on them, you know? There we go. There you guys all are. But this feels more fun. It feels like I'm in a little window. I mean, granted, I'm already in a window, in a Twitch window, right? But hi, everybody. I hope that you've had a good day so far. My schedule's just been all over the place, crazy, haywire. You guys kind of have heard me talk about it, but I was not able to go to the park today because I had, I wanted to do a solo stream. And then I'm also going to be watching Reba the Genetic Opera with a friend. So I didn't really feel like I could make time for it. But it worked out because it ended up storming like hell. Actually, in general, I've been having trouble doing my workout precisely because of the weather. Because it's either too hot or because it's just downpouring. And walking around in wet socks and wet clothes, it sounds like it would be kind of fun, but it's really horrible. So it's been frustrating because I worry like, oh no, like I've only been working out more seriously for a little bit, and if I'm not able to go for a week, then it'll undo all my progress. But that's not really how I think of it. It's more that I get frustrated because, oh, that entire week could have added to my progress. But because I haven't been able to go, it's like a limbo. It's annoying. It's frustrating. But I was able to go yesterday for a little bit, but then the storm clouds were coming in, and I'm like, I'll just go home early. But I do feel that I'm getting very slightly stronger, like the heels. So Abaddon, I already told you like 3 times that... No, I already told you 3 times in the server why the button doesn't work. I can't help you if you don't know how to read. I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna just be blunt because that's annoying me. Sorry. As the old man I am, I fell asleep easy. I struggle to sleep these days, even though I feel like I get enough rest, or maybe I don't. Maybe I'm only getting 6 hours. I can't really pull myself to wake up. Or no, yeah, to go to bed. Sometimes I have to take the melatonin to help. But you can't become too dependent on that. Also, for the record, Mayu is streaming right now if you want to watch Ocarina of Time instead. So we're going to do a shout out to Mayu Cream. I have a feeling, though, that we won't be able to raid into her. I have no idea how long she intends to go, but it would be cool if we could raid into her. I don't know if we ever have. No, we have. Once? I think one time. Yeah, right, on the debut. So please consider checking out Mayu. She's very, very cute, and I'm very excited for all the upcoming stuff that she has. But yeah, I've been just kind of like still feeling pulled all over the place. Kind of like trying to do some quality time with my dad, so he's not super isolated being down here and everything. We went out for 4th of July, which was really cool. I haven't pursued fireworks in a very, very long time, not since I was young. And we went to a plaza and watched them, and they were not too bad, but it's also like, if you've ever gone to Disney to see fireworks, they're a little bit more flashy and more impressive. But maybe, I mean, they could afford to be so, I guess. And maybe it's safer to do over there because, like, where I am, there's lots of trees. Maybe there's the fear of, like, forest fires if you go too crazy with the fireworks. But I got some nice videos and photos of it. And the finale was really, really impressive. Unfortunately, I chose to take photos at that time, so I didn't get any video of the finale. But still, I got photos. And the downside, though, is whenever you're at a really cool event and you're just looking at it through your phone, it's shittier and uglier looking. Like, my phone was doing some kind of brightening, so it had this artifacty look because it was artificially trying to make the sky look brighter, and it is just really ugly. It also made everything look smaller. Like, any firework that it went off, it looked smaller. And it's like, but if you, like, put your phone down and then look at the sky, it's like, oh, well, that actually looks kind of cool. But I'm sorry, I'm a modern person, so we have to record things or it didn't happen. staying up at night has its charms. I don't want to, though. Now I'm like an in-between schedule where it's basically like my old schedule, but just slightly better. Although, what does old schedule mean anymore? My schedule's all over the place. But I was able to get to bed okay-ish yesterday. No, not really. I reluctantly stay up until like 3-ish. But I'm waking up early enough, although I kind of like slept in intentionally because I just didn't feel like getting up too early. I don't know, like, I don't know. But yeah, I've been spending lots of quality time with my dad, been trying to balance the exercise, and then also been working on creating like some content commissions, and then there was something else. I don't remember, but oh right, lots of collabs. So the collabs have kind of like eaten up a lot of my like solo time. So I feel like I haven't had as much one-on-one time with you guys as normal, so I do apologize for that. But it was kind of like a long time coming. I'm really bad about getting to collabs. So once I get that urge to like, you know, actually like mingle with people and play games with people, I get like really excited and get into it. And I've been really liking Subnautica 2. But we're almost done, apparently. According to Augmented, we are almost at the end of the early access content. And then my confusion is, well, when do I pick up the game again? Do I just, like, anytime they release an update that adds, like, maybe 2 more hours of content, do I just then play it? It's like, it kind of feels like once we catch up, that I really shouldn't revisit it until years from now. Which is kind of a bummer because I was excited to play it now, but it's not done. But still, I enjoy the game, so while it's not the most ideal, I'm willing to wait. And technically, I could go back and finish Subnautica 1 if I really want to get my craving for it. The downside is that you just can't play with other people, unless there's a mod that lets you. But I want to play it single player first, because that's the intended experience, and then I'll revisit it with mods in mind. And there's also an expansion for that, so I should probably get around to that as well. Soon more Orange solo time, yes, but I made up for it kinda by doing the community nights. But I feel bad because I'm always like muted because I don't know, I get kind of shy. Like whenever I go on the Discord and I start, if I'm on mic and the first person joins, I get like nervous because I am like, oh, it's like one-on-one. I don't know, for some reason, one-on-one can be scarier than a group, because if there's a group that's there, I'm able to kind of fade in the background and be wallflower mode and like kind of relax until I like work up my energy, and then I can kind of start like mingling properly, if that makes sense. I have a whole ass social system that I go through. Also, I got some good news. Well, actually, no, I say that as if I have bad news. I have no bad news. I have just nothing but good news. So good news is that the VR chat model is getting closer to being done. Not the one I commissioned, but the one that my friend's helping me with. The one that it's like the kit bash. That's getting closer to being done. And then I'm hoping to work on Anessa next. And then there's also, what is it? My mushroom costume is actually finished now. It's completely finished and ready to go. I just need to wait until my actual anniversary before I can show it. And then Nanessa is just having a few things more added to her, and then she'll be done as well. Why Pumpkin must be protected. Protected from what? I'm very fearsome. Nobody can harm me. Also, hi, Zoma. As someone who played Core Keeper when it was early access, you either pick it up on each patch or hope you don't get overwhelmed when everything changes after many updates. I feel like I would rather do that. I feel like, I don't know, like when I play a game, for the most part, I kind of just want it to be done and just have all the content there. I don't really like it trickling out. It makes me think of episodic that games did for a bit, where they're like, all right, we're releasing the game in episodes, and that just makes me completely write it off. Also, Mega Manuel, I'm so glad that you're here, because on my list of things to talk about, I did want to show the art that you did for me. So Mog asked a while back if it was okay to get me Alberto art of me and him. So I'm like, ooh, okay, cool. But I didn't know who he went to. So then it turns out he went to Mega Manuel, and I'm like, oh, I always like getting art with Mog because I really like that we have like matching costumes, kind of. Sometimes I want to still add that skeletal dino tail to Nanessa's like dino costume, but I just don't feel like you'd ever see it, so I don't know. I should though. I should be bad. I should be naughty. I have a lot of stuff to show, actually. Mega Manual is always really good at very expressive faces, which is kind of my weakness. I think I don't know, I draw like kind of the same expression a lot of the time. So anybody who can do stuff like this, I think is really cool. I like how mean Nanessa looks. She's such a mean girl. Replacing my VR chat streamers with VTubers, now you become a VR chat streamer in the world as well. Yeah, but that's only like an occasional side thing. I still intend to mostly be a, what do you call it? A 2D streamer. But I feel like VR chat and 3D streams could be pretty good for like just chatting, because I don't really do just chatting streams much. But if I'm able to like walk around and do mocap, that can keep me entertained enough so I don't like get bored of myself just yammering on. Also, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm hoping to like it, but we'll get into that in a bit. I gotta do my yapping. I gotta meet my yapping quota. But Mega Manual, thank you so much for the art. I think it's so cool. No, but I want to wear my braids. Ugh, I feel so oppressed. All right, I'll do my short hair. Okay, so what else do we got to talk about? Oh, thank you for something. What do you know? Okay. Oh, no. I guess I'll just go back to the braids. Thank you for the redeems, you guys. You guys are so nice. Started to watch Moomin recently, and I gotta say, the character named Little Mize is exactly you. Little Mai. It's called Moomin. It sounds like a cartoon. Moomin. Oh, I was right. It's that. Pumpkin's told me about this. It's, I think, popular in Japan. I think it's like European, but popular in Japan. I like her. Is she an older woman, or is she just like a gremlin child or something? Somebody did like a, I don't know if this is official, there's like a 3D version of her that looks really darling. Looks like there's like a live action too. She a gremlin child based. Yeah. Mega Manual. I always like, whenever I see your art, I feel like it's super sick. I still am in love with the time where you drew me as Cream. No, you didn't draw me as Cream. You drew me as a Sonic rabbit in general. I forgot she's not the only rabbit that exists. I do too. Might be official. There's a 3D show that's the most recent version. Okay. Because I'm seeing multiple different sources with this same 3D. But they definitely made her look a lot more moe, if this is, like, official. It's not as like polished looking as like a Pixar film or anything. It looks a bit more like an older CGI animation, so more budget. Also speaking of like animation and everything, the new Ghost in the Shell, I don't know if it dropped or if it's gonna drop like tomorrow, but I'm supposed to be watching that with Mina, Love, and hold on, I'm so brain fried. Saya. I'm like, for some reason I'm like M. It's like, that's no, her name's not M. Saya. We're gonna pick a time to watch that. Yeah, like, the last I saw anything of it, it was, oh, it's gonna debut in 3 days. So I'm like, I just don't know if I was late to seeing that memo, so maybe it came out yesterday or something. But I'm really excited to watch that. Maybe I should actually read the manga finally. I own the manga. I own 2 versions of it. I own the censored version, and I own the uncensored version that recently released because I caught wind of it because I guess they were doing it in celebration of the new adaptation. But I still just never make time to read it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just so bad about doing it. I should probably do it like maybe before going to bed. That way I'll have read it finally. And then I'll be able to anticipate the anime even more. Because I always usually prefer reading mangas first in general. You're about to play Star Fox, and I remember watching a video of someone talking about the history of Star Wolf outside of all the remake repeats. I would love to watch stuff like that, actually. I want to watch it. You should show it to me. Please. Well, let's see what other stuff I got to talk about. Okay, so the 3DO shipped. So I'll soon have the 3DO, and I'll have my first ASMR props, and I have the Rebo cap. I just haven't set anything up, but I'm waiting because the Sailor and Captain model will not be done for like maybe 2 months or more. So I'm just kind of leaving it all in boxes. So when the 3DO gets here, I gotta hope that it works and not go past the warranty by waiting until everything's here. Also, hi Ray, hello. Hello, Ray is the one that's been helping me with the VR chat model. Like, she's like cracked at that stuff. I can't believe how efficient you are with messing with that stuff. Because even though Mina is like a bit savvy, they're still newer to 3D and whatnot. They're figuring it out quite a bit, but I felt like the VR chat model was just kind of overwhelming them. I think because they felt like they had to re-topologize everything. It seems like it's a lot of work, although you said it was a lot of work too. But yeah, so if you guys want to do kit bashing, just be wary that when you buy them on Booth, they're going to be very unoptimized. Just send the video whenever you feel like watching it. Oh, thank you. Aside that, I was actually gifted Star Fox 64 physically. I just have to order it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to order the cartridge, and then I'm going to order like a fan-made case to put it in. So thank you so much for doing that, Machina. Even though it was your birthday, I got to do something for you. Maybe I can draw something. What do you think of that? That'd be kind of cool. But I like Star Fox 64 enough that I would want to own it. I actually own very few N64 games. I just have Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie, Kirby Air Ride, and Yoshi's Story. And now I'd like to add Star Fox 64 to that. Very inexperienced with Unity. Dude, I downloaded Unity, and they make you use an account. You have to create an account in order to use it for some reason. And that shit is overwhelming. Like, anything that, like, how do I say? If you have experience using other programs, if you try the same tricks with Unity, it's just completely different. Nothing makes sense. It's very convoluted, but I don't have the eye for it. I've never, like, really trained on it or whatnot, so I ended up just kind of giving up. Also, hi, Robin. Hello. Hi, Blaze. Hello. Also, love, when do we watch Ghost in the Shell with Saya? What day is that going to be? And also, I have a collab tomorrow as well. And then I think the rest of the collabs is just going to be resuming Subnautica 2 and finishing up what is that game we've been playing, Robin? I forgot its name. Ooh, it has the quirky girl, the Anthology of the Killer. That. Once we finish those, I'm going to take a break from collabs a little bit because I need to figure out how to balance my schedule better. I'm so overwhelmed. I can't do it. It's too difficult. But I've been having so much fun playing through these games. Especially Anthology of the Killer. I never would have played it if not for like Robin recommending it. So that's been kind of cool. We're actually almost done with it. I think the next time we stream it, we'll be able to wrap it up. Because we got the game and then we got the fanzine to read. Also, hi Warcraft. How are you doing? There's a bit of overlap with Unity and Unreal Engine. I was able to poke around and figure out Unity stuff due to Unreal Engine similarity in ways. That's why I try to get you to help initially with the VR chat model stuff, because I'm like, you kind of do understand a bit of this stuff. Maybe it wouldn't be too hard. And to be honest, if things worked correctly, I feel like you did everything right. But the re-topologizing thing was what was going to be kind of like holding you back, so to speak. Also, hi Noodle. Hello. How are you doing? I'm streaming a lot earlier than I planned, because at first what I was going to do is I was expecting to get home from work later, then I was going to watch the movie, The Repo, and then I was going to come back on here. But I'm like, man, it's been a while since I've been able to do an earlier stream, and that's whenever I've been playing. I associate Star Fox stuff with like early morning. So the earliest morning I can do these days is 4 p.m. I hope you don't mind. I've always been tempted to have a VR chat model how-to session. Oh yeah, like I was a little bit shy to say anything, but I saw you working on it a little bit on Twitch, but I got too shy to like say hi. I didn't want to seem like I was like pressuring you or anything, so I just kind of like, I'll let them do their thing. I just gave up and got whatever model was available on the free VR chat models list. Yeah, like, I think what you're able to do, it's just kind of hard to find people, is there are, like, it's a commission type where you can ask people to optimize your model. I saw 2 people who do it on, VGen. Okay, I'll say hi. Good job at work, relatable. Hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. Although the air conditioning at my job actually didn't work. So we had to use this like the fan. And at first it did that thing where it's the fan that moves. So it kind of like goes all around the room in a circle. But I don't like it because you get used to feeling a certain way. And then only for 2 seconds are you being blasted and then it moves away. It just drives me crazy. Also, hi, Maka. Yes, we're going to be playing new Star Fox. I'm pretty hype. I'm not going to be a cynical asshole this time, I promise. But also, great news in the gaming industry and more layoffs. Kind of just getting depressing at this point. I think like half of everybody at id got laid off. They're tied to Microsoft, right? Like, is this because of Microsoft? Apparently, what's scary is I think they fired or laid off, quote, a majority of their programmers, and my worry is that they're just going to turn to AI. And it's sad because, I mean, everything is a valid art, but people learning programming and stuff, that's like a special breed of person, and I worry that they're just going to be rendered obsolete because we're going to rely on very unreliable AI that's very jank, and I don't know, I just don't want like an entire art form to die out or entire industry, you know? So I feel like that's very unfortunate. And you know, a lot of people who are programmers, like I think a lot of them could be geniuses. They're the ones that like push and break new grounds. I don't know if AI has the capability of doing that. Not that I'm overly educated on it, but I guess I'm just cynical because like that's what I heard about Windows, is that Windows started using AI for programming, and I've had more issues with Windows 11 than any other Windows I've ever worked with. So it's a little bit worrying, I guess. And then speaking of AI, because it's just so great, you know, Discord had this thing to where if you posted a photo of a grid, like Minecraft inventory, you know, grid inventories, they would mark it as child abuse and permanently ban your account. And I think Discord acknowledged it finally, and they said that they fixed it and that everybody who got wrongfully banned has been reinstated. That's apparently not true. I saw somebody say that, no, you banned me and you didn't do anything. And there was a tweet, I don't know if it's real, you can't ever tell when somebody's just memeing. Somebody just wrote the word like E-H, like and apparently they got banned from Discord for that. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, I understand that corporations want to make the most amount of money possible and whatnot. Maybe they want to protect people, like they say, I guess. But I feel like AI moderation worries me maybe more than AI art. Maybe. I think. I think. Because, I mean, AI moderation will affect even the people who jerk off AI. You know what I mean? It's kind of like bad for everybody. And, we've had, I don't know if it would be considered AI, but we've had like automated like customer service for a while now. It's not like it just popped into existence once AI became like a thing as we know it these days. But sometimes I just get worried. And you know, you guys have been getting your accounts banned on Twitter for no reason. Just feels like a little micro apocalypse. Sucks. The new person in charge is super into AI, the one in charge of Xbox. It seems she's more down to earth than the most businessman. So is it her? I've seen like a lady, and she's like the president or something of Xbox. I'm not really sure. She's the one that likes AI, or is it somebody else? Very unfortunate. Just got back from the dentist appointment. How did it go? Hopefully it was just like a cleaning or something. Call her the Angel does. She has no clue about games. She only knows business. The funny thing is, isn't that kind of common found? Like, I think a lot of people that are in charge of like game companies are actually just businessmen. Maybe that's not how it initially started out, but I think that's where it is now. I'm trying to remember. There was somebody who was involved in a different like field, and then they just went into gaming. And I think the reverse has happened. People who are more familiar with game business, and then they get into something else. Also, hello, Heron. Hi. Or Blade. So much of AI in a lot of sites. Heard there's even sites like Glassdoor using it, and even banning users. What's Glassdoor? I don't think I've heard of that. Just a cleaning? Okay. Also, hello, Flea. Hi. Everybody's here. Hello. Let me see. What do I gotta talk about? I've yammered about this. Have I talked about how the new Madonna album sounds really cool? Madonna is like a musician where I've listened to some of her stuff and I've always liked it, but I've never like really sat down and listened to everything. And I think she has like tons of albums. I kind of want to sit down one day and listen to them all because I grew up with Madonna. My mom was like a big fan. And that new album, it caught my eye because I really, really liked the album cover. Album covers are just so important to catching your eye. It's super pretty. She's like wearing translucent like fabric over her head, and it's like a pink to purple gradient kind of thing, and it's very aesthetic. Did you know when I was young, one of the big aesthetic styles of my room was very light baby blue walls and then pink and purple, like stars everywhere. I've always liked that color combination. And I kind of still use it, sort of, in at least on synth a little bit with her Y2K. But I've kind of gone the way more of pastel these days. When I was younger, it was all into like very harsh, vibrant colors. Maybe because of the influence of Lisa Frank or something. Lisa Frank's whole thing was like very high contrast and very dark, like darkly saturated images. How are you doing, Mug? I showed them the art that you commissioned for me. It was really cool. Thank you so much for doing that. Glassdoor is basically a site where you give feedback of workplaces like fast food, I think, and also other kinds of companies. You know what? Sometimes I want to like create a spare email or get on a spare email and write a bad review about the Dunkin'. Not to be mean, but to try to get them to stop being shitty about the damn matcha powder. Motherfuckers, it's like they are just so obsessed with cost of their resources that even though you pay good money, the proper money for a like large or a medium matcha latte, they don't want to keep buying new powder, so they just give you the amount of powder they would give you if you got a small, right? But if you get a large or a medium, that amount of powder, your matcha latte that's supposed to be green is going to be white. So I'm like, I was so tempted. I almost did it this time. I'm like, nope. No, I don't want to. I'll just deal with it. I just want them to stop it. And I don't know if every Dunkin's going to be like that. That's what sucks, is if like it's consistent with this particular one, is that you know it's never going to change. It's never going to change unless maybe you stop going and then you go maybe in 3 years and maybe they have new employees. I know it's like Karen, but if you buy something that's supposed to taste good and it tastes like shit because they intentionally didn't make it right, I think anybody would be mad about that. But we're just kind of trained to deal with it. Also, I think I actually yammered on about everything I wanted to except art-related stuff, so why don't we go and do that? So, I wanted to commission a new banner for Twitter for my mama. I wanted it of the Y2K costume and the stripes, and I think it turned out super cute. It's very gentle looking. Look at how cute and nice and friendly Nanessa looks. That is so not accurate. She's a wolf in sheep's clothing is what she is. I think the ribbon thing is really cute too. But yeah, I'm using it on my Twitter and I really, really like it. And I really like my old one too. It's been hard to change my Twitch one because I really like my Twitch banner that Ega also did. So I'm just going to have this be the Twitter one. That way I can use both at the same time. But aside that, I have been working on commissions. I've been slacking a little bit. But wait. First, let me show this. Summertime Drew Furry Synth. So I had to share that before I forgot. It looks so good. But anyway, I have been very naughty. Last week, I was kind of distracted by the movie watching session that we had. And so I wasn't able to focus on commissions like I wanted to. But I've recovered and I started working. I cracked down. This one, it's basically Feitan, but it's kind of like an OC version. So he's got like devil horns and he's got a tail and then like elf ears. But I feel really happy with how this turned out because it's not normally how I draw, not normally how I render, but I wanted to go for like something different. And Feitan's hair is very difficult to draw and get right. It's very particular. But I feel like I got it. Hold on. Do I like how I did this hand? Maybe. I might need to do some corrections. I'm not sure. Hold on. I already like had to fix something about it and resubmit it. I don't want to have to do that again, but I gotta double check and make sure that I didn't like miss some fingers. Hold on. You wouldn't understand. I have to scroll through my DMs because that's where I send myself like the references. And then I look over it on my phone. Yeah, I think it might be okay. It'd be a very, very small fix I have to do if I have to. Also, hello, Faultier. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, no problem. We like lurkers. I also did, this one for Sin, and I like how it turned out. And then I also did a blue version. Because sometimes if I think of an easy idea to, like, do an alternate version, I feel like I have to. It's really fun. But I kind of fucked up. I accidentally left the eyes with the red hue. I should maybe fix that. But that's fine because I think their favorite version was the red one anyway. Huh? What was that? Did my tracking phone give me an alert? Hi, Key. Technically, I feel like the red highlights in the eyes still look fine, but no biggie. And then I drew Nanessa. I've always wanted to give her a policeman uniform, like a cop girl uniform, kind of for some years now, actually. And then I would just keep talking myself out of it. But I've always like really liked like cop designs in old anime OVAs and stuff like that. So I wanted to go for kind of like a real fantasy kind of fetishy one. Now the version I'm going to show you is like censored. But imagine the crotch being visible and imagine, you know, like it's like the leotard kind of style. But I did this really shitty edited version on the computer because I was too lazy to get my tablet out. It's kind of like dead and I haven't charged it. But I finally decided, like, I need to just draw this. Like, maybe I won't get it as a costume, but I need to at least get that urge out. But now, the downside is now I want it as a costume because I really like how it turned out. But what's funny is I felt, like, anxious about how it turned out. Like, I don't know if the anatomy on the chest, like, you wouldn't understand from looking what I'm talking about. But basically, I feel like I didn't capture the depth and angle quite the way I wanted to. And so I just started thinking too hard. I started worrying, like, oh, maybe I drew the face bad or whatever. This is probably gonna, like, do really badly on Twitter. And then it ended up doing better than most art I've ever done in terms of, in general, but also any art that I've done of myself. So I'm like, am I actually an okay artist? So that was kind of like a little bit validating. And also, it's hard to tell. And I don't think I'm gonna do it, but there's supposed to be, like, I don't know if you would call it Harlequin or whatever, but I kind of intentionally wanted the jacket to be, like, lighter on one side and then a different shade of blue on the other. and then that also reflects on the belt, but that might be overcomplicating it, and I don't think that even conveys very well anyway. I think it just looks like a lighting kind of deal. But one thing that drives me crazy that I fucked up on is I needed to draw the ring that's attached to her collar. I needed to move that a little bit more to the left because it looks like it's awkwardly to the side, and it doesn't look like it's centered on the metal piece on the choker. I don't know if that makes sense. Also, I think the knife's too small. It's supposed to be kind of like the Resident Evil chest knife or the shoulder one that they always do, but sometimes I don't scale things properly, so I kind of need to fix that. But I do like this enough to where I'm really considering getting this. And I have another costume plan for Nanessa that's going to be a street fashion sunflower kimono. But depending on which I end up preferring is what I'll probably pursue next year. But I need the fetish cop outfit because I think it's hot. And you don't see them as much anymore because I don't think police are popular. But during the like 90s and 80s, like cops and media were like always like a thing, you know? And I want like a sexy one. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you. What I would do though is I would ask Iga to maybe fix some things up a little bit, like the satchels that are hanging off the belt. I would want things to look a little bit more tactical. Like maybe I would want the belt to have it's like little boxes and you could put stuff in them, like pepper spray and stuff like that. Like I need to kind of add more detail. But what I really wanted to do, and I would have to probably curate it for the model if I got it, is I would want the shoulders to be very puffy. Like I want it to look kind of like, because like back in the day, girls kind of liked having big shoulder pads. I guess it made them feel like more womanly, kind of. So I would want that to convey. I want the jacket to be like puffy. And I would get like the shorts version for the model, and then I would get like the intended sexier version, just so I can say I have it as an option, because I don't like Twitch restricting my creativity. So at the very least, I want it to be a toggle that I can like look at on my free time or take a photo of and then post on Twitter. And I also really like the big hat. I was worried that I made it too big, but I feel like it actually would be like really cute. In general, like as time has gone on, I've just grown very affectionate towards this haircut that I designed a really long time ago. And I like using it almost more than the default. Have a skirt with spats underneath? Nah, I think that shorts are hotter than a skirt with shorts underneath it, personally. I feel like it kind of feels a little bit more tomboy, kind of. And then aside that, I don't think I have anything to show. Oh, wait, I do have one thing, but it's kind of niche, and I don't think anybody here would really care about it. But it's kind of fun rendering liquid metal. It's kind of like a niche interest. It's kind of like a sister to Slime Girls, and I used to be really into creating slime characters, because the rendering you can do is very different, obviously, than if you're just rendering human flesh. So I've been practicing with metal rendering, and it's not easy, but I've gotten a little bit better as I've continuously done it, and it's been fun. And this is the T1000. He's like an icon of the liquid metal community, but the T1000 from Terminator 2. So I'm like, I'm gonna draw that, but girl. And then I have some others I can show, but they're like a little bit too provocative. I don't know if I'd be able to, so just trust me when I say that I've gotten better. But also, speaking of slime, I haven't really talked about her in a long time since I've been so focused on VTubing. I like my VTubers more because I actually use them for something. They are my avatars, they are me. So it kind of keeps me mentally stimulated and motivated to create content for them, commission content for them, etc. But before that, I did have Slime Girls as my main thing, and this was Goom Gloom. Very creative name, but I've never been that great at those. But Goom Gloom is basically kind of like a prototype synth, except her whole thing was having big giant knockers and then like side fringes, like the side hair. But you can kind of see how it's sort of very synthy. Also, her theme was Halloween as well. And her gimmick was she always would have candy in her stomach, and she's a ghost too. But I've been nostalgic for her lately, so I'm like, yeah, why don't we talk about her again? So I posted on Twitter, and people seem to like her. I was happy about that. And she will technically be included on an upcoming costumes t-shirt, like as a little character. That's the story with Goom Gloom. Aside that, I'm still working on commissions. I'm trying to be very good about those. If you do want to commission me, I do have them available on Ko-Fi if you type exclamation Ko-Fi. And I will never get a VGen because I hear nothing but terrible things about VGen, to be honest. Also, the anxiety of having a rating attached to you, you know? Like one fuck up, or if the client themselves misunderstands something or decides to not be fair to you, and then they give you a 4-star, 3-star, whatever, that would just drive my OCD crazy. And VGen also doesn't seem to be very good when it comes to protecting buyers, or so I've heard. So I mean, I've never really felt like I was going to go to VGen, but I've never seen... I just continue to see things that make me feel like I've made the right choice not going through them. But, I mean, if you like VGen, all power to you. Just me, personally, I don't think that I really want to. But, with that said, we've done a bunch of yapping. I would like to go and get to Star Fox. So... I'm a newer Star Fox fan, to kind of like recap. I'm a newer Star Fox fan. I supposedly did play the SNES version as a kid a long time ago, but I was barely sentient and only had some memory of it, so I still consider myself a new fan. And I really liked 64. I thought it was fantastic, and as I kept playing, I quickly got better, and I was able to play most of the stages. And also be able to fight the true final boss just in time for the remake, or before I play it. I also played Star Fox SNES, and that one was really difficult, but I liked it. Oh, Mayu, hi! I was hoping you would go a little bit longer so I could raid into you, but this is fine. Everybody, this is Mayu. She was playing Ocarina of Time. How has that been going? I love looking at your PNG. It's so cute. You can't shout out. Why? Is it because, well, she recently is affiliate. There shouldn't be anything that's, like, preventing her from being shouted out. Oh, I did shout her out earlier in the stream, though. But Mayu, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. But everybody follow Mayu or else. But if you have to head out and get some rest, I know that you just did a long stream. VGen was interesting, but they kind of lied about the better marketing of your art and comms despite taking massive cuts. I don't think it's too bad, though, because at least it has a search system. Well, Ko-Fi, I guess, does have a search, but I've never really tried using it. No, you're fine, Mayu. Please, go drink some tea. Get something delicious for yourself. I haven't been in the mood to eat. Yesterday, I didn't want to eat spaghetti, but my dad prepared it, and I'm like, well, I can't just sit around here and not eat it, so I was naughty, and I ate some bread and a little bit of noodles. I felt horrible. Then I lashed myself when I got home. But back to the thing. Star Fox SNES, I felt was, it wasn't the frame rate that was making it hard, it was just the design itself. It's just intentionally a challenging game, so I was never able to get to the final boss, but I did get close. Star Fox 2 was a lot easier and very different. I enjoyed it a lot. I would play that again, actually. It's more dogfight focused and kind of light strategy, like real time rather than turn. Very good. And then I also played Star Fox Adventures, and basically that game is very mediocre Zelda without dungeons. It's like, what if you made Zelda without all the oomph? So it was a very dull game, even if you tried to pretend it wasn't Star Fox. And that's my experience with Star Fox in general as IP. I did hear the voices of the new one. We listened to them together, and they're very modern voice acting, and I say that in a negative way, as most do. And the character designs aren't sexy anymore, but that's my main points. Those are the main things that I've noticed, but I'm still optimistic that I'll enjoy it as a game. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick, and then I'm going to turn on the Switch too. works. I always get scared that I didn't test things before booting them up. But let's go to game. Let's see. Should be on. Let me try again. Why aren't you turning on? Do you hate me? You made a sound, so I know you exist. There we go. How come that worked now? What, I can't go to the bathroom? Oh. Okay. So I haven't spoiled myself with any gameplay, really. I don't know anything. I don't even know what the consensus is on this game, even from fans. I have no idea if they generally like it, if they hate it. Lukewarm. I don't know if they expanded on the levels. I don't know if they added new levels. So completely blind. Oh, right. I have to use my screen, don't I? You know what I should do? You know what I should do? I should put the game in. Also, I should resize it so it fits. Just an idea. Yep. I've really lost my touch. I'm gonna be right back. You know what I'm gonna have to do? You wanna know? I'm gonna have to install an update. What do you think of that? Want to hear it open? You ever try to open something and it just doesn't work? The more I play with this, the more I get pissed off. Fucking heart surgery. Okay. Okay. Sure. I'll just... Oh, shit. You guys heard the full anger. My bad. I thought that the perturbator music was, like, way louder. I don't like feel like a fucking fool whenever I'm trying to open something and it just won't open no matter what you do. It should take 2 seconds, not 15 seconds. You don't hear music? Open up your ears. It's very quiet, I must admit. Hi, Clumsy. Hello. My yells overpower everything? True. How are you doing, Rhea? Downloading data. Actually, this isn't taking as long as I thought it would. This is kind of going nice. Oh, right. I forgot. I remember I was saying, like, either I was going to stream the game in Japanese so I completely remove one aspect of criticism I could have, or I should listen to it as it was intended for us, the Western audience. But I don't want to be annoyed right now. So we're gonna switch to lead Japanese. I have friend requests. How do you guys know how to? How'd you add me? Huh? Where's friend shit? Will this dox me? I can't accept it. It might. Hello, biological name. Oh. Oh fuck. Leave minimalist menu. Oh. I'm gonna come. Oh. Wow, it's so modern and epic.
Come in, Star Fox.
I'm just joking. That doesn't bother me. It looks like we're not going to be changing the audio yet. Not bothered at the moment.
McCloud here, General. Star Fox is on approach to Venom.
Oh no, that's Daddy. He sounds too masculine.
We'll let you know what we find.
Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years.
I'd tap that. I don't care. Whatever.
And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're
Well,
the only one
lead
I can
digital
trust.
effects.
General Pepper, do you read me?
I want scan lines.
Something's jamming long-range comms.
Damn.
Stay sharp, team.
Daddy sound hot.
Are you seeing this, James? According to my instruments, the atmosphere is highly toxic.
And we're doing this job for next to nothing?
The pig! Whoa, thank you. Wait, the pig! He was a good guy? What? I didn't know that. I haven't really dug into the lore much. Ghost might have sent me that for a group-related project. Yes, it was for group-related stuff. Oh my goodness, my precious boy. Thank you.
Supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
There's more at stake here than our bottom line.
You know, I did hear somebody say, sorry to interrupt. I don't want to talk over the voices and not like properly appreciate it. But I heard somebody say that the cutscene voice acting is actually good. So I would believe that. I think it's more that if you do a literal direct comparison of specific line delivery, like, you know, the in-game, like, NPC bark-in that they do, then it's going to be a little bit frustrating. But maybe I should genuinely give them a real chance. The English voices, I mean.
Sure.
General Pepper says his people have detected signs of activity on Venom's surface.
This is so cool and
He's considered this
epic.
something to do with Dr. Andros.
It's been years since Andros
I love the
was
music.
banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous,
All the more reason to figure out what's going on.
He kind of
Dr.
looks like a
Andros made
taxidermy.
mistakes, and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius. Maybe he found a way to survive.
Our leader, such a bleeding heart.
where'd they come from?
Defensive formation. Hegma, where are you going?
Oh yeah,
Like you
Cheese
told me.
Cheese voice acting is considered bad. So a lot of people listen to Star Fox 64 and they go, "That's bad." It's like, no, it's not. It's video game voice acting. It's called camp. It's camp.
Formation.
But that doesn't slide as much
Two
these
timing
days.
swine.
What can I say? My new boss pays better.
Huh? He betrayed us.
Suffer. Death to all who stand in the way of my vengeance.
Why do you got the red backlight? This guy's attention seeking.
Don't let them escape!
I can't shake him.
Hey, Peppy, catch!
James!
What happened? Wait. I thought somebody got in the way.
Peppy, are you there? Come in, Peppy. Do you read me?
I hope many people play this game, including the youngsters. Imagine being a kid and playing this
Not without
game.
you, James.
So cool.
That's an order.
The furry army needs to recruit. You points at you. Join the furry army.
Peppy, keep an eye on Fox.
And this is how you do it. New Sonic games, new Star Fox. That was so cool. I feel so giddy. That was so fucking cool.
Fox. Fox, come in. Are you synced to the training module?
Coming online. I read you loud and clear, Peppy.
Voice is
Good.
fine.
I realize you're no stranger to the R-Wing, but it's important for team cohesion that we all run this exercise together.
They kind of really
You know,
forced us
when your dad was in
through
charge,
it. Like, once you hit
he
start,
would-
there's no
Ancient
menu or
history,
anything.
Peppy. This is my Star
Looks like we're in
Fox.
training
doing
right now
things
because everything's
my way.
holographic. His voice is fine. It's oh my goodness, we're here.
Welcome to the R-Wing's introductory.
I am a grown ass 50-year-old man, and you're not even gonna let me shoot until on command. Back in my day, we would be allowed to shoot immediately.
Training
Hey,
module. Here, you'll learn
I
to
can't
maneuver your
even run
craft
into the
and operate
ground.
its primary features.
This looks
Try
gorgeous.
maneuvering now.
What kind do you want me to do? Oh, that's alright. This lore is in the original. It just wasn't in the cutscene. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Like, that's what I was saying is, like, I've never, like, read the manuals or read any of the wikis, so I don't really know what any of the lore is. So it's, like, kind of exciting to, like, see, like, oh, wait, that's the pig guy was there. What? It's in-game too?
The R-Wing is equipped with customizable flight controls.
Do you want to... no?
Nicely done, Fox.
Music's fantastic.
Tilting is a particular...
Will they? I'm sorry. You know the song that I really like from Star Fox SNES? The one that I really, really like, and it's in Smash Bros. Melee? Is that song gonna be used? Please?
useful technique.
Yeah.
To move left or right more quickly, you can tilt into turns.
So far, it's been pretty intuitive. Whoa, it's so similar. No, I'm gonna...
Try tilting to fly through the obstacles.
You want me to go through here? Yeah.
You're a natural.
I don't see no buttons like letting me speed off. I guess they're not gonna let me. I'm very curious how they're gonna handle somersault and quick turn.
Craft is equipped with a state-of-the-art G-diffuser system. The G-diffuser builds a charge over time. With a full charge, you'll be able to perform a variety of special maneuvers.
It's kind of
Try
weird that it's
boosting
on the
or
left
braking
now. Okay, so I'm gonna keep looking. So B's brake, okay, and then boost.
The longer you hold the button, the longer your boost or brake action will last.
Okay.
Your G-diffuser will need to build up a full charge before you can use it again.
No, seriously speaking, I feel like they're doing a pretty good job, like, teaching you the controls. I mean, the original was good, too, though, but... Wait.
Time your boosts and brakes carefully to navigate
I'm used to, like, brake being, like, the left button
the obstacles.
for, like, racing games and stuff. Hold on. And then this is B. Okay, I gotta get used to that.
Time
I
your
think
boosts and
what's throwing me off is like reading B, because it's like when I think of B, I think of like GameCube and like N64, where B is the little red button that's on the left. So I think that's
carefully
throwing
to
me off.
navigate the obstacles.
I tried to hit it. I couldn't. It's X, right? And then B. I feel like Peppy's pretty good. He never
Somersault
actually
is one of
bothered
the
me too
special
much.
maneuvers available to you.
Definitely like a different pitch to him. Oh, we put it here now? Okay. Because remember when I played the original controls on N64, and then when I played the PC port, the controls were like a bit different, so I had to like relearn some things.
Form a somersault now.
Okay. I wonder if they add other like. I don't think I did it right. Barrel roll? Yeah, 1 second. I got you, King.
Wow, this flies just like the real thing. Whoa! Look out!
No! My vehicle!
Oh, for pity's sake, Slippy.
My fault.
I remember in the original, it might have just been that I never focused on my ship enough or something, but whenever I would have damage, I wasn't able to tell very often. I think it's more clear in this, but that might have just been a me thing. Maybe I was just overstimulated.
That one's on me.
Teehee. Almost
Wing
killed
damage
you.
detected. When you lose a wing, your R-Wing's handling will be affected. Collecting
It
a
seems
wing
that I
repair item will
continuously go
restore your
down
wings.
is how it works. Right? With an item. Oh, okay. And then there you go.
The R-Wing comes combat ready with a dynamic weapons array. Fire your laser now. It's your primary weapon.
Is it this? Or is that my missile? Oh, I see. This is going to be my missile. Ooh, the sound of the machinery exploding sounds really good. It sounds very metallic. Like you're really destroying something.
Names
Oh,
of a
thank you for the
friend.
follow. And then speed in off is this.
You can charge your laser before firing to produce a more powerful shot. You won't be able to fire another charged shot while your first shot is airborne.
So I can basically
You can
like
lock
charge
on to
it, let
some
go, and then
enemies
I
when
can
your
do
laser is fully
baby
charged.
shots. It feels good.
Use a charged
Ah.
shot to destroy a group of enemies. Performing a barrel roll generates a shield that will repel enemy fire. Try a barrel roll now.
So it's all the buttons. It's like R1, L1, R2, and L2 all kind of do the same thing. So it looks like a lot of the buttons are going to be more on the D-pad now. Oh, sorry, I was adjusting my hair.
You can collect and store up to 9 bombs. Launch a bomb, then detonate it by pressing the same input again. You can even launch a bomb when
Right.
locked onto an enemy.
It's like I'm able to like shoot it, and then I can choose when to detonate it. I like how versatile they've always been. I'm glad that they kept that. Wait, oh, ah! Oopsie. Nope. Nope, I like controllers, regular good old-fashioned controllers. I can't wait to do this on
Let's
the
put what
water.
you've learned to the test.
Yes, sir.
Commencing live fire exercise. A skilled pilot is always on the lookout for useful items.
Is that my rival?
Too slow, Fox. Maybe next time.
He sounds more playful than like,
That was reckless,
fuck you,
Falco.
man.
Might have looked that way to you, but I know what I'm doing, old timer.
I don't mind him. And I never hated Falco's voice. I was actually surprised that I didn't hate it, like when we showed, or when we compared voice actors the other stream.
The first upgrade will activate twin lasers.
Oh damn, that sounds
good.
A
second upgrade will supercharge your twin lasers into powerful hyper lasers.
I kind of prefer how Somersault feels in this game. It's like a little bit easier. Because it's just one button instead of holding two at the same time. Not that it's like bad or anything. Should have made Falco sound more Italian. I'd be down with it.
Ring will refill some of your shield gauge.
And then the gold rings that does your health, I think. I've always been a bit clumsy in the game, so I don't expect to be overly like impressive right away. So that's why I'm still getting hit by basic stuff.
This increase will persist until the R-Wing is downed in combat.
Poor little so for Captain Anessa, since she's a military raptor girl, you guys are little dinosaurs, and we got one of y'all right here. This is a little dinosaur. This is Virgil. And he can also go on my head. Virgil go on my head, and then you guys are little dinosaurs. And then I got a dinosaur tail right here. What do you think of that? And then in the saltwater crocodile form, then your little gators. You guys are very versatile. You have too many forms. And also, because I'm playing on a modern console, it means that I have to like look at the game screen through OBS, so I see my overlay. So I'm not able to enjoy the full immersion of the game, like, but I'm used to it.
Your radar screen shows your position.
Oh, we're doing these.
Radar will also indicate the location of allies and enemies.
So my enemies are little red blips.
When in all-range mode, you can perform a U-turn.
Oh, baby. Yo!
I've seen worse.
Remember, U-turn only works in all-range mode.
Friendly fire. Looks like we still got it, boys.
Your Rob 64 unit can provide information and support via your comms array.
Right, Rob was probably the voice change I hated the most, if I actually had to pick one. Oh, wait.
There is an incoming hail from Corneria awaiting your response.
Ugh.
That might be
what have they done to you, my man?
How about we make this a bit more fun?
We should try to kill each other, right?
We're not ready for that.
Warning, simulation safety protocols disengaged.
Your warranty is now
difficulty max.
I'll show you how a real pilot does it.
I'm gonna have to disconnect.
Let's see what you got, Fox.
Alright, I want to do a somersault.
This is excessive.
This is a fun tutorial. They let you go all out. Although then again, so did the original. Once the tutorial's done, it just became a free-for-all. Like you could just shoot around as much as you wanted. Why is everything all dissonant sounding? Was that just a simulation? Well, it was a VR world. Oh, look at this. They got little VR headsets.
Hey, who pulled the plug? Things were just getting good. Sure.
I can't get over his feathers being like big finger hand things. It's very creative. He's got behavioral issues still.
We'll have to wait for the rematch.
He's still my Falco.
You're all missing the point of the exercise entirely.
It's fine, Peppy. You worry too much.
I like how they have
or didn't you?
it's like a little thing. But I like how they have like how do you call they have like a white noise in the background, so it kind of sounds like realistic. Does that make sense? Like when you're just in a room, there's audio, like you'll hear like the lights ringing, or you just hear general like air conditioning or stuff like that. So something to appreciate about the sound design.
You hear the alert? Rob's got the commanding officer of the Corneria Defense Force on hold.
You don't say. Old General Pepper himself, hailing our humble band of mercenaries?
I like your eyeliner.
This ought to be good. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Just forward head posture. Ooh. There's my little icon. I could be a VTuber. Oh, battle mode. I was about to say, like, well, they're not gonna let me play through the game as like Falco, right? Not off the bat. That's me, amiibo. Oh, geez. What are they gonna lock behind amiibos in this game? Do I need to be worried? Hold on. This tutorial engine is a lot better than the OG. I think it's pretty cool. I'm impressed. Holo viewer battle mode. That's a multiplayer, right? We already did the training. Wait. I'm sorry. I asked earlier and I forgot if somebody answered. Do they have the Venom music in this game? Let's do the campaign. What is with games lock-in hard mode? What about the veterans who like feel really confident and don't want to play like a game like this on piss easy mode or normal? What if they want to play expert from the get-go? Well, I would have just played normal anyway, but I mean, I do think it kind of sucks when you lock it. But then again, even my favorite game technically does that. Resident Evil 1 Remake actually does not have hard mode unlocked right away. You only have very easy, and normal. So I can't act like this is just a modern game thing. I guess it's just up to the individual game. What is this? Huh? What do they mean, co-op?
Incoming hail from General Pepper. Priority 1 communication. Patching him through now.
We need your help, Star Fox.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak. The Corneria Defense Force is spread
He's
too
still
thin.
playing VR.
I need your team to get down there and launch a counter-offensive.
That's no small ask, General. But as it happens, my team's available to deploy immediately. For a price.
Andross's forces have already
I don't really gather what the co-op is exactly, but I remember in Mario Galaxy has a co-op where one person actually plays the game and the other person can control the cursor so they can collect the star bits.
Lost. Save Corneria. Liberate the Lilat system, and you can name your price.
Yeah, so far I like the characterization. I'm not upset, actually. I thought I was going to be a little bit more annoyed. But no, not really. I think they just wanted to add a little bit of spice to him, I guess. They don't want him to just be enthusiastic, nice guy, and that's kind of it. From what I remember, they tried to do something kind of like this in Adventures, where it's like, oh, we have like pizza boxes all lying around and we're kind of nonchalant, cool guy or whatever.
Got yourself a deal. It's a pleasure doing business with you, General. Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to do, Star Fox. We're gonna take the system back from Andross, one planet at a time.
Also, it doesn't sound that anime to me. Like, I actually feel like I'm enjoying the voice performances, and maybe I would like to apologize for being such a hater. What's Thunderbirds? I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't know. Man, they're really getting good at sounding like Star Wars. Oh, maybe I'm just saying that. Well, yeah, maybe I'm just saying that because it's like a real orchestra. I don't think they had a real orchestra for the original game. Whoa, it's so pretty. Oh my god, look at that
Atmospheric
sky.
entry complete. Extend the wings.
Kind of like Team America World. It's America, fuck yeah, baby, I could be on. Yeah, what?
G-diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
This is
Fox
Peppy.
is kind
All
of hot.
systems
Maybe
go.
I should have allowed him to talk to me like a
Falco
Discord kitten
G-diffuser
in that one
seems fine.
cutscene.
Let's go already.
Well, we were also hearing the
Enemy
voice lines out of
targets up ahead.
context. Well,
Let's
kinda,
rock and
not
roll.
really. We know the context, but I don't know. Why does he say we're Star Fox? Oh, look at the water. Oh, I'm gonna. Look at modern graphics. Wow. Hey, you guys know how much I love water.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Yeah, I recognize the side.
Now
I'm gonna
you've done it,
come.
Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Ah! Yay! I thought I wasn't
Cover
gonna
me
get
while I
that.
fine-tune my sensors. Oh, you got him? Well, thanks, Fox.
No problem,
Pay
my
attention,
man.
Slippy.
Wow, look, the water is so good. Look at how you could tell when it's shallow. It's got that green hue. Oh, it's so pretty. Let me slow down with
We're
that.
entering Corneria City now.
This is horrible.
Andra sure has trashed the place.
I like how they said it in the original. He kind of like had a moment of like, he felt like genuinely horrible, where he's like, this is horrible. But now it's just like, damn. I mean, I guess it could suit him to be more jaded, but I don't know. I think the idea of like mercenary characters or characters for hire that are maybe normally a little bit cynical have like a moment of, you know, whatever. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Man, look at... just like good old times, I never get that one because I'm stupid. Damn, they really made the city
Enemy on your tail,
crazy.
Fox. Use the brake.
What's that? What are those? Game of the year. Game of the year. I want to go through the waterfall.
These guys up.
Ah!
What the? Something's wrong with my G-diffuser.
You can't make excuses all the time.
S-I-O-U.
Can we go to the waterfall together,
That's
my
why
friends?
you shouldn't rush a systems check.
Oh my god, this is so much fun. I love this.
Do a barrel roll.
This game better make amazing sales. Everybody go buy it, even if you don't have a Switch 2. You have to help the cause. It's up to you.
Those archways make
to
for a
save
good
the
obstacle
IP.
course. Think you can thread the needle?
Actually, serious, I hope nobody actually wrote this game off just because of the character designs or voices. Like, I really, 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 really hope that's not the case, because even though criticizing the voices can be valid and the designs maybe, please buy this fucking game. It's so cool. Yeah, it feels good. No! I miss the rain. I miss these. It's fine. I'll just deal with my mistakes. I'm sorry. I'm just overstimulated.
Too bad,
Bitch.
Fox.
Bitch. We're Star Fox. Why, Falco, why are we not going through the waterfall? Oh, right, because I didn't do the thing. Right. That's why I freaked out.
Just ahead.
Oh, bitches.
Let's go.
No! Look at all these little trees. I can't get over this. We're on, like, clearly little miniatures. Oh my god,
Activate
the
all
forest
range
is on
mode.
fire. Great attention to detail. The power of modern games. Guys, we need to move on from the retro games. It's time to go modern.
Whoa, a ground assault mech.
We have cutscenes for, like, this kind of stuff now. Woo.
What's this?
Eh.
A swarm of lonely flies.
Why do you sound like a E-boy
I'm
too?
going to enjoy
You're the
crushing you.
Discord kitten herder.
Where are my diagnostics?
Enemy shield analysis coming your way now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, he's not good. I mean, the voices are right, but
All aircraft.
not for that character, I
That
guess.
looked tough, but it was no match for us.
Reminded me of fighting alongside your dad.
Didn't even break a sweat. How about you, Fox?
Corneria mission report. Look at that. Nobody died. Oh, Deku orgasmin. Ugh, I can't even
A
imagine.
new intelligence report is available in the Holo Viewer.
A mod to fix the robot's voice. Ugh. Oh right, I forgot. I said that the voice I disliked the most was who? The robot? No. No. Wolf got hit the hardest in terms of the kind of voice they decided to do for him. But as for how he is as a performer, I've yet to hear it. But I mean, I want him to sound British. Or I want him to sound like the prim and proper, not quite British, but sophisticated.
Impressive work, Star Fox. Enemy forces are in disarray.
We can handle ourselves in a combat zone, General.
Some of us better than others.
This is the toughest job we've taken yet. We're going to have to start working like a team. A real team.
Last I checked, a real team needs a real leader.
What's
As you
wrong
push
with me?
farther into the system, you'll soon pass through the Meteo
Do
asteroid.
they even give like a real
Reports suggest
reason,
that
like in the
Andross's
old
army
lore
may
or
have
this
used the
lore
field as
on
a
why
staging area
Falco
for
has
their
such an issue
invasion.
with Fox?
Keep your eyes
Or is
open,
he just
Star Fox.
projecting his own
If enemy
issues on
forces
Fox, and
still
Fox has
lurk
actually
among the
always been a
rocks,
good
I
leader?
expect you to make short work of them.
We've got it covered.
Our scans show unidentified energy emanating from deep within the asteroid field.
Slippy is
I'd
who
love
looks
to
the
get a closer
creepiest,
look.
I feel, but that's
It
just
could
frogs.
mean Meteo is more dangerous than it appears.
You can unlock
You say that
stuff.
like it's a bad thing.
We're gonna work for that lore. We're gonna unlock that lore. I'm so stimulated. One of you guys said that they changed something to fix a plot hole. Asteroid field level. I did say that one thing that sucks about like modern space games is that you don't have that cool like black abyss with the white stars as much anymore. Now it's going to be more detailed instead, because like if you just do a black screen with stars, it might look lazy or something, or that's how it could be interpreted. So they make it all, you know,
We're entering the
have
asteroid.
clouds and stuff, and maybe that's more realistic to how space is. But I'm not saying this is worse or anything. It's just like I do think old space in games looks really cool,
I wonder what happened to it.
in media in general.
The whole system might look like
Maybe
this
they'll
if the
still
war
do
keeps
it.
up.
Very, very cool looking game,
Don't let
though.
Get it together.
Very aesthetic. Good lighting. Music's still familiar, which means it's just going to be remake and 64 soundtrack. We're not going to get any
My
Venom,
whiskers
right?
are twitching.
Please.
Something's wrong.
Where's my ambush? Nice try.
Trap. Take him down.
I think they did a good job remaking the music. It's like, I think it was clear it was always meant to be orchestral, and I don't, like, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe the original always was an orchestra, like a real one, and they had to, like, I don't know, like, compress it or whatever, but I'm just saying that it translates really well, because sometimes I don't like when classic songs are turned into classical, but I think it was always meant to be. Kind of like if you listen to Code Veronica soundtrack, and it had like choir vocals and stuff like that, or choir, what do you call it? Choir and yeah, no, opera. And then you listen to the Dark Side Chronicles redo of it, and it's like, wow, this is fantastic. Actually, speaking of, I'm worried about the Code Veronica music, as I always am with all modern
Hit the brake.
modern Resident Evil remakes. Because Code Veronica is like, I mean, Darkside Chronicles, like when you hear how Darkside Chronicles did it, knowing that the remake of the game, the real one, is not going to be that good, makes me a little bit sad.
Incoming hail from the Great Fox.
What is Code Veronica? Yeah, that's the nice thing about remakes sometimes, is remakes kind of motivate people to get around to the original finally, which is why I wanted, what was the game? Oh, right, Metal Gear Solid 3, but I still need to play 2, like original 2, and then original 3. But, Code Veronica is one of the harder Resident Evils to play. It's kind of one of the lesser polished, and it's kind of like a bit bullshit, but I feel like it's just still a fantastic game. And hell, a game that's fantastic that has a little bit of roughness to it, still more appealing than just like a perfectly rounded but kind of more mediocre, forgettable game. So I stand by Code Veronica.
Enemies approaching from behind.
Watched a Code Veronica stream. Rule of chat was that like and it wasn't allowed. I remember when I was younger, I didn't like Code Veronica fans. Code Veronica fans were like, they would just swear up and down that it's the best Resident Evil and this and that. I just remember that annoying me because I always just suspected it was their first one.
Maybe not to you.
That's easier to avoid now. So are you still unable to be killed? Doused, which cannot be killed. Right. Whenever I played the PC port and the game was widescreen, where it wasn't before, it became really easy to defeat this guy. Because before, you were just kind of like, I don't know, it felt like you didn't have as much maneuver room, and I struggled to avoid getting hit by him for the whole duration. But when you added the widescreen, then he became inconsequential, that enemy. What, out of curiosity, what are other people's, like, what are other people's motivation for having elitism towards Code Veronica, out of curiosity? Because I haven't ever really went to any Code Veronica hater conventions. All I know is my resentment for Code Veronica is more that I think that's what made the series get stupid, and more, like, I always call it anime as an insult, even though I like anime. But, it wasn't as B-movie as they used to be, like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. Code Veronica is when it felt like the tone really changed, and then it would kind of continue from then on. And then them also bringing back Wesker, I thought was like dumb, but I don't like hate it. Like it's very entertaining, it's very campy. I think it's a really solid game, and I think it's actually worth playing. It's just, you're gonna soft lock. Hee your first time. I think this is fantastic. I love the remake so far.
The energy is dispersing. Weird.
It does make me a little bit sad that we had a Star Fox Platinum game, and it turned out like how it did, and it had its cool character models and the cutscenes that they did. I just wish that turned out better.
Something's unusual about those rocks.
It's like wasted potential, where you just can't help but look back and be like, aw, why did it have to go that way? Wesker was only weird to Claire in the S.D. Perry novel.
Enemy shield analyzed.
That's where they're like, oh fuck, yeah, I wanna like do it to Claire, Chris. How does that make you feel? Ooh.
That blast shield is absorbing your laser fire.
S.D. Perry must have got an eye from that.
Aim for the exposed core, or you'll give them more firepower. That's the right idea.
That feel when I can't complain about backseating because the original did it too.
I underestimated you. Let's see you outmaneuver this.
Yeah, I'll do it right now. Wasn't that better in the original? Wait, but what?
I'm no match for you.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I needed that. It's not bad, but if it was like Gregorian chants or something. I just don't know about the kid choir that they're doing, it sounds like. It's either kid choir or woman choir. Those can be good, it just depends. They were really good in horror, like the sound pack that Capcom used to use.
You're not as stupid as you look.
Ah! Well, still suck. I still got it. Whee! Why am I barrel rolling to dodge? Just lean.
I can't believe I lost to this scum! Sorry to chat, but we've got places to be.
I do normally love choir elements. Like, I am like a huge choir fan. I guess I was just very surprised that they decided to do it in this.
Nice job, team.
Oh, no problem, Zero. Thank you for coming by.
That thing was punching holes through the asteroid field.
I don't know why so many have
Seems
trouble
no
wrapping their
core
head
of the
around the
system is
metal
safe from
detector
Andross.
puzzle. I don't know how to explain it, but
That
it
guy's
was the same way for me. I just remember feeling it very frustrated. Like, I understood how it worked, but for some reason it was like confusing. But I wouldn't say that it was like bad or anything, or be like, I hope you don't remake it. My thing was like, it was just too easy to forget an essential weapon.
Your loss is cool.
Oh, I thought you were saying you're leaving. Hee. Mission report. Got a Switch 2 for Star Fox Remake. How am I feeling? Good. Great. Enthusiastic.
A new intelligence
Unremorseful.
report is available in the Holo Viewer.
Star Fox, you've made it through the asteroid field just in time. Andross's army has targeted 2 of our forward military outposts. The Defense Force is responding, but we're overextended. The only outpost within reach of your current location is our base on Fachina. I'd like you to deploy to the ice planet immediately.
The Fachina outpost is super remote and sparsely staffed. Why even bother with it?
It isn't exactly common knowledge, but Fachina is the site of Corneria's Strategic Intelligence Headquarters.
Intelligence? You mean secrets. Bet that's where General Pepper keeps his dirty laundry.
So, the enemy's targeting Fachina because they're
No,
after
that's
your
how you
military
respond to
secrets.
Menhera.
Am I warm?
Let them have their episode. Ignore them.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
They'll
Suffice
behave
it
in
to
due
say
time.
that Fachina is critical to the war effort. Reclaim that base, Star Fox, before it's lost to us forever.
Yes, go. Look at that. That's my fire planet right there. The one that looks like an X, I think. Now, I'm curious. We're playing on normal. Is this game's normal the same as the original game's normal, or is this game's normal actually easy?
The base is up ahead. It's crawling with enemies.
Split up and take it to them.
Me missing every shot? Yep, I still suck. Still got it. Look at the ice. We have, like, snow particle effects. Oh, shit, we're on free roam. Wait. Was this in the original? I don't remember. Snow. Like, when they said snow level, I'm like, I don't... Wait. I think maybe I remember this. Maybe? I'm not bugging.
I make it look easy.
Yeah, you do. I need that ring. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I need this ring.
This guy to mess with us.
I'm turning the tables.
I haven't accidentally hit any of my own friends yet. Very different than how I started with these. Oh, I'm gonna rescue my friends.
Score!
Scratch one bogey.
I mean, this controller feels so good. I think I saw some people say that it's overrated. Is it? For Nintendo controller, I feel like it's fantastic.
They're pouring out of the base.
We've got him running scared.
Pouring out of the
Time bomb
base.
has been planted at the base.
Like this?
Yeah.
Or am I just like waiting?
Come on. We've got to find a way to stop it. Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Andros sent us. He doesn't mind if I make a mess.
Leon sounds funny.
Peppy! Long time
I
no
actually
see.
never hated Peppy or the Pigma's voice change.
Is my enemy.
He sounds a little bit anime, but it's fine.
Andros must be desperate to be hired you.
Yeah, you label the bad guys. Let's go. They have names now. Now I get to know who I'm going for. You get to. You have health bars now. Oh wait, right, because we have our friends. But if we lose Slippy, then that stops, right? I need to hear more of Fox's lines. Maybe I'll goon for him. Die! All right. Yeah, still suck. You still got it. Alright, so this is the complete turnaround.
I got you set now, Fox.
You're sent. You're missing straight in, aren't you?
You learned that at your fancy school?
That sounded like less try hard. You just sound like a normal ass guy. I'm gonna take out Andrew. Sorry! That was celebratory. Accidentally shot my friend for the first time.
Not so tough now, are you?
Bro, this shit's way too easy. Not that the first skirmish was ever like the hardest or anything.
This can't be happening.
Just one more to
What
go.
are you guys doing, huh? He's right there.
Make me mad.
What kind of... What is that? What kind of writing is that? You wouldn't want to make me mad. What? They're not making fun of my dead dad. You took that away from us. What are you thinking? Use the mini-map. Use the mini-map. Use the damn mini-map. Where are you, bitch? I can't believe they're like, no, we gotta take that hard-headed cut at the fact that his father's dead, because instead we're gonna go, oh, you don't want it. You don't want daddy to be mad. Where'd you go? Whatever. Oh, well, he's not doing what the. I guess that's a little bit better than what the.
Danger. 1 minute to detonation.
Where are you?
We've got to take out Star Wolf first.
Ah. Oh, what? Why did I not get hit by that?
Bold moves, rookie.
Huh.
Not so tough now, are you?
Die. Yeah, I could almost tolerate the voice, but I cannot tolerate writing like that. Don't ever make a character say you wouldn't want to make me mad. Brain back making fun of orphans.
Fox? Come in, Fox.
Peppy? Are you okay?
The bomb is taken care of. Let's move out.
You're giving me gray hairs, Fox.
That sucks because I remember thinking earlier, it's like, I like how the dialogue doesn't seem dumbed down. They still say stuff like big words and phrases that might like go over a kid's head or whatever. But I'm not surprised. I don't remember if I predicted it or not that they would tone that down. But I do feel like it's kind of lame to take that away. Like, what's so different about today's kids? I mean, unless it's just like they're just thinking about what if somebody does have a parent that's gone or something, like they might be thinking that way. I don't know. I mean, it's not really a make or break for the game. It's just like a little touch I always appreciated about the original, because it's mean. It is very mean for your villain characters to take that jab at you. And then Fox is cool because he just, he takes it. the kid might relate to Fox and hate the villains more. True. Yeah, I did a little bit rough. I was too slow. It's like the Portal 2 incident of that one kid that took offense. What happened with Portal 2? Unless it's the orphan chokes. Which I think they make those, but it's been a bit since I played.
The base at Fachina is back in our control.
I almost would have taken down Starwolf for free.
Pigma finally got what he had coming to him.
With our intelligence network active once more, some pressing matters have come to light. The most worrying intel comes from Solar. Strangely, scans indicate movement on its surface.
I just
But
think that
Solar
they're
is a
underestimating
problem for
what a
another
kid
day.
can handle,
Its
I
surface
guess.
temperatures make it impossible to get close.
Does Fox bringing up money constantly bother you? I'll be honest, I didn't even notice he was. I don't mind. I mean, he's supposed to be a mercenary, right? Like, it makes sense that they're interested in making an income for putting their lives on the line and fighting the good fight. Like, you know? Oh, oops.
I suggest you turn your attention to
So I don't
Sector
mind it.
X.
So
It's
far,
the
I'm
site
pretty
of
happy with the
Andross's
characterization of
experimental
everybody.
manufacturing facility. My operatives say the enemy is
But
preparing
if
to
somebody
unleash a
like is
secret
able to be like,
weapon
no,
with
this is a
devastating
breakdown on
power.
why 64
You should
Fox is way
neutralize the
better,
facility
it's like I can
and
respect
destroy
that. But for me
weapon before
personally, it's not
deployed
bothering me
against
too
us.
much. Any the
We'll
difference
take it under
is.
advisement, General.
I'm looking at the intel for Solar. I think there's something alive down there. Look.
His father was probably the
be
same
some kind
way.
of bioweapon?
Well, I don't know if he
It
was a
must
mercenary, but
be.
his father probably
What
makes
else could
money for what he
possibly
does, so
survive those
it makes sense that
temperatures?
they'd want
Not
to
us.
make some.
You heard what's his name? The R-Wings would melt to slag, and us along with them.
Actually, with a few modifications, our shields could hold long enough for a recon mission.
It sounds risky, but ignoring that creature sounds riskier.
We'll be pushing the limits like never before. But the R-Wings are up to the challenge, Fox. I know they are.
Oh, hi, Stan. Hello, thank you so much for the raid. How you guys doing? We're playing Star Fox Remake, and it's fantastic so far. And that's coming from the world's most bitter person on the planet. But I like it. I'm happy. So wait, is this the fire level? I thought it was going to be the X. This is the level that was, like, really intimidating. Oh! You!
Keep
Join
an
the
eye on your
load-in!
shield
Look,
gauge.
you're a little guy! You can move yourself. I love when games do that. You can take it from here. I'll take good care of them. Oh my god, look at how good the lava looks. Wow!
Are you sure the R-Wings could take...
It's so pretty. I like how it
This heat-
bounces. The fire, they're more like heat flares. I guess it's more realistic or something. Ah!
No time for a tactical retreat.
They felt more imposing and scary in the original, like the heat snakes. I'm curious where else they're going to use a choir in this game. I hope you had a good stream. What were you guys up to? I think the streamer, Mr. or Mrs. Ordeus streamer might have already left, but I hope you guys had fun. For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm PumpkinSynth. At the moment, I am in my Captain Anessa form. I am a military raptor girl. And it's the checkpoint that I don't need because this is an easy level.
This place is the worst.
Damn, when it crashes into lava, like, that looks good. Something hit me. What hit me? Everybody buy this damn game.
Stay cool.
If this is the last Star Fox we ever get because it doesn't make enough money, I can't. I just can't. I can't.
our target. It's even uglier up close.
Oops. It's like we got sound feedback whenever we hit them. Oh! I cannot see. That gets confusing. I keep thinking like, oh, I must have fucked up. I'm gonna get hit now. Like, slowing down and shooting is a little bit tricky for me. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, give me that. That's fine. I don't mind. I have to reduce level. Oh, we have a limited life system still. They haven't, like, gone easy on us on that. We have 4 lives right now. Please, give me help. I'm begging you. Ah, please. Oh, thank God. Whoa. My hand's actually hurting. It's because I've been doing so much art that my hands in general have been like cramping up.
I don't believe it.
I got hit by a projectile. I love it so far personally, Machina. I feel like it feels really good. I like the regarding generic orchestra, I don't know how it can be generic exactly. Like generic would be like modern composition, maybe like how movies sometimes sound, but I feel like, you know, they're working with the what do you call written music, they're working the score, they're working with the original score, and I feel like it's transitioning well. The only thing that I'm not sure about is adding in the like little like child choir that they have, but I don't know, I also just really like orchestras. The lasers, I'm not 100% sure if I fully like how the lasers themselves sound. I'd have to go back and listen to 64. But I do like how the metal sounds, like whenever you shoot the other ships. I do like how when they sound, it kind of just sounds like very, very metallic. Let's go back and like check what the original laser sounds sound like. Because I always like those. Star Fox 64 long play. I kind of like it more. It's like a bit more crunchy. Well, that's a compression, but in terms of the laser quality itself, it sounds, this might be a little bit more generic sounding, laser-wise. Also, pardon me if I get a little bit, like, neglectful of chat. This is the constant drain in health levels. And I accidentally fucked up by not getting the, checkpoint. So I did it to myself. Hi, King. But, so far, the voices during the cutscenes and everything are actually fine. Like, it's not really as bad as, like, the immediate, like, back and forth comparison was whenever we watched the compilation before. But, Wolf is very not good. And they've held their punches on making fun of, Fox for being an orphan to, like, take digs at him. And instead, Wolf just says stuff like, "You wouldn't want to make me mad." And I was very upset by that. Alright, this time. Got it.
Beat it, Flame Brains. I ain't your buddy.
Nintendo uses an orchestra for everything now. It's not very punchy enough. Think of Star Fox 1 like soundtrack. Imagine with, yeah. Like if they got whoever did the music in Melee to maybe have done it, maybe would have a bit more oomph to it. Because I shouldn't act like all older orchestras are built equal. Some are like more like oomphy than others. Yeah, I mean, I don't play like every Nintendo IP. Mostly like kind of like the basic ones: Yoshi, Mario, Kirby, now Star Fox. Um, but yeah, I remember being annoyed whenever Mario went full orchestra, and I think they've kind of stuck with that since. I don't think they've gone back to synthesized music. It makes me sad because I like Mario's old synthesized music.
This place is the worst.
To be able to like properly compare, I would like need to hear, because I'm so fixated on that Venom song that is remade in the Venom song from the first game that gets remade immediately. If I could hear this team's interpretation of that song, then I'll tell you if they're like up to snuff or not. But actually, my concern about my hand health because of the art grind I've been on lately, it's a good thing that I don't plan to do too long of a stream today because I'm going to be watching Repo, so I have about like 30 more minutes. Ow, ow, ow. Oh yeah, let's go. No, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, dependent. Sometimes that's how I feel about certain games. This is kind of like unusual. Ow, rarity for me. Hey, I feel like his moves are faster than they are in the original. What was I saying? Oh, I missed the super special awesome one. But normally I'm not as positive about a like new installment to like a IP I care about. So don't worry.
Going under. Watch those waves.
Please give me. No, I keep missing the super awesome one. Yes, finally! I think the choir's growing on me a little bit. Actually, better to do that, the charge shot on all that. I can't tell if my hits are like connecting. That's not good. I missed a lot of my free healths. Oh wait, he has health status bar. I'm stupid. Oh! Damn! No! Where are you, bitch? I'm gonna die.
I don't believe
it. Damn!
Beat it, flame brains.
Oh right, I have the checkpoint now. I need to stop missing so much of the health.
This place is the worst.
Names of the
Thank you for the
friends.
follow.
supplies. Stay cool, Star Fox.
I felt like I did a charge shot on that bird and it didn't, like, die.
There's our target. It's even uglier up close.
Damn. How do I dodge that? Do I just get hit? I'm stupid. I'm surprised you didn't hit me. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ugh, why do I suck? It just feels like, ugh. It feels like I sit in the middle, but they actually come to my left and right. What, a barrel roll whenever the wave comes in? Yep, keep missing it.
It's going under. Watch those waves.
Can't keep dodging everything that's trying to help me. What if I told you I thought his health bar was mine? I do not know how to dodge that one. Why am I having a harder time with this boss in this game and not the original?
Beat it, flame brains. I ain't your buddy.
Sometimes I couldn't tell if I'm actually like doing damage to him because when you shoot his arms, it kind of sounds like I'm actually hitting him. But when you shoot his face, it sounds like he's got a force field or something, like it's ricocheting off. So I'm like, I don't even know if it's working or if they tweaked the boss, but the other bosses have kind of functioned the same, so I want to assume not. But yeah, I genuinely have not been able to figure out how to like not get damaged by that wave.
Sending supplies. Stay cool, Star Fox.
Missing everything is driving me crazy. I gotta get good. It was easier in the original. It's like if I did the charge shot more whenever he shoots the
There's our target.
the blocks after me, I feel like I wouldn't miss them as much maybe. I think there's a visual difference to which molten rock has like a better stuff in it. Like one of them looked like the molten like cracks were like brighter. Okay, so what do I do to not get hit by that?
The light box.
That like took away like so much of my health. It feels like if I go to the sides, I get hit. If I stay in the middle, I get hit. Rhetorically asking. I gotta figure this shit out. Please. Ugh, that didn't help me much. Why would a somersault help? Because I thought somersaults are only for projectiles. Like they did say force field earlier. Ugh. Damn it! I was trying to get the what do you call them? The little rings.
Beat it, flame brains. I ain't your buddy.
You will physically fly over it. What do you mean? I don't get it. Like I hold up and then I don't fly over it, so I don't know what you're talking about. Fly up and over. Oh! I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I mixed up barrel roll and somersault. I'm sorry. Bro, low IQ, Diva. Did you need to do that in the original? I've never utilized somersault in a boss fight in 64. I think that's why I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Sending supplies.
Oh, so that it's throwing me off. See, I'm being victimized because I'm a retro gamer. I have the double lasers. I gotta keep them. Yeah! 0 lives. I don't think that was gonna hit me though, but
it's even uglier up close.
once I learned the difference between barrel roll and somersault again, I felt like a new man. Now I will do amazing. I will get the things I want, and I'll get hit by the sunflare. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Ow! Ow, bitch! How dare you! Now I'm grabbing all the things! Yay! It just took me all my lives on an easy bus, that's all. And I'm even getting the star one. That's my favorite one. I don't know if that one was gonna hit me or not. Oh, you're freaking out about that arm. I'm gonna take that one too. No. Yay! I thought I wouldn't get hit by that. I'm in the perfect middle. Yay! Yatta!
Nice job, Star Fox. Status report.
Repairs complete on Slippy's R-Wing. Peppy's R-Wing is in for repairs.
You worry about your own hide.
He's so tsundere. New challenges available. HoloLive. Viewer. New battle banner. And we have full cutscenes. They eat just like us.
It took a lot of guts to head to Solar Star.
That's how VTubers are going to be in the future.
I had no idea the R-Wings were capable of such a feat.
Slippy keeps our hardware on the cutting edge. We wouldn't trade these R-Wings for anything. Though, after seeing that bioweapon in action, I'd sure like to know where the enemy's getting their toys.
Most of Andross's weapons have a common origin. Macbeth, the industrial planet.
When? Oh, that's up to the content creators. We need the LGBT Star Fox fans to do it, because I think usually, I mean, I don't know. I just get this impression that a lot of the like people that are fans of like Star Fox Yaoi and like gooning for Fox, I feel like it's actually like the gay dudes. I don't think it's actually the Fujos. That's my guess, though. I don't know.
You're speaking my language, General. Let me see what we can do.
I'm hacking the enemy network now. If we could intercept this train, we'd cut off the flow of weapons from Macbeth.
So you want us to cause some mayhem? That's my kind of plan.
We could target the train directly, of course, but the railway appears to be secured by a series of locks along the track. If we shoot all 8 locks, we might
that
be able
level?
to reroute
Wait,
the
is it already
causing
train
further
time?
Disruption to enemy supply lines.
It'll be tough for the R-Wings to track the target through some of that terrain.
Actually, I've got something
But we
that
won't
might
be
help.
we won't actually
I've
be
been
playing it
tinkering on a
today because I'm going to be
prototype for a
calling it
ground assault
soon.
vehicle.
I
It's
love that
every
they
bit
have
as
like these little
maneuverable as an
cutscene
R-Wing
editions.
with a
It's really
high-power laser
nice.
cannon and hover functionality. Also, it has seat warmers. I call it the Landmaster.
You think of
You can no
everything,
longer
Slippy.
route
Time to
change
hit the
to
ground and
Titania
cause some
here.
trouble.
The one major gameplay change. I see. So, But yeah, I gotta get prepped for Repo the Genetic Opera. No. I don't know when I'll get to more Star Fox. But hopefully soon. I will recap how I feel, of course. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I'm happy. I think it's fantastic. I'm super excited to play more. The only thing I really hate is losing the Orphan, Bullion, and Wolf's voice. But everything else... Oh, and the robot. I don't like the robot voice. Everything else, though, I'm actually kind of like fine with it. I think it feels really good. I'm very curious to hear the rest of the new music. I mean, see everything, really. I just want to compare and contrast because, like, the original's so good. But I really hope that they add new levels. I don't think they're going to, based on how it looks, which is fine. I mean, I got quite a bit of hours out of just playing Star Fox 64 normally, and I still technically have levels I've never seen. But I recommend it, and if anybody has a Switch 2 or is just a Star Fox fan, please don't filter the game out just because of the designs and voices alone. Like, just like switch to Japanese or something. But I really, really, really do hope that this game does well. Tomorrow I'm going to, if things don't like change or anything, I'm going to be playing Peak with BB, Busujima BB. Probably, I haven't figured out a time yet, but we'll figure it out. It is Tuesday right now, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. I'll try to get like another solo stream in maybe Thursday where we'll play more Star Fox 64. I just don't know what time it's going to be. That said, here is my Discord. If you feel like, you can join our Discord community, and you can be notified whenever I go live, whenever we do game and movie nights. Here is my Twitters. I have 2 of them, one for the Moe stuff and one for the normal forums. That's where I post my schedule updates, my thumbnails, skips that I get, or art that I draw. And then here are my websites. Those have all the like reference sheets, lore, ways to support, just the VTuber links. And that's it for me. Again, thank you guys so much for coming. And I hope to see you guys soon. I want to do more quality time with you guys. And more game nights. And oh, thank you so much for posting that, Machina. Yeah, if you guys are interested in commissioning me, I do have a Ko-Fi that I accept commissions through. And I do have merch for sale, but I'm going to have a new merch drop this December when I debut new costumes. Now let's see who is on today. We have so many people, it's kind of hard to pick. Why don't we raid Smolchy? Yeah, let's raid Smolchy. She's playing... Oops. Something called Baby Steps. Raid Smolchy. Okay. Good night and see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.